What if I told you that the most powerful thing on Earth right now is not a nuclear weapon? It is not an army. It is not a government. It is a piece of software, running on servers, learning every single second. It has already read more books than any human ever could. It has diagnosed cancer before doctors could see it. It has written music, painted art, won chess tournaments, and passed law school exams. And it is just getting started.
This is Case Closed Podcast. And today we are opening the biggest case of our generation. Artificial intelligence. What it is already doing, how it is going to change your life, and most importantly, how you can use it to change your life first.
Welcome back to Case Closed Podcast. I'm Adam. If you're new here, welcome. We talk about everything. Last episode we broke down the Zodiac Killer. Today we are talking about something that affects every single person listening to this right now. Artificial intelligence. AI. The word you cannot escape in 2026.
And I'm Cora. Now before anyone switches off thinking this is a tech lecture, it is not. We are going to break this down the way we break down everything on this show. Real talk. No jargon. No fluff. Just the facts, the big ideas, and the things that will actually matter to your life. By the end of this episode, you will understand AI better than most people walking around today. Let's get into it.
Let's start at the beginning. What is AI? In the simplest terms, artificial intelligence is a machine that can think, learn, and make decisions. Not like a calculator that just does what you tell it. A calculator only does exactly what you program it to do. AI goes further. It learns from data, finds patterns, and gets smarter the more it processes. It can write, draw, speak, translate, diagnose, predict, and it does all of that faster than any human alive.
Now why does it matter now specifically? Because AI has been around since the 1950s. Scientists have been working on this for decades. But what changed recently, and this is important, is the combination of three things. Massive amounts of data from the internet, incredibly powerful computers, and better algorithms. Those three things coming together at the same time is what caused the explosion we are seeing right now.
And the numbers are staggering. The AI industry was valued at around $200 billion in 2023. By 2030, just 4 years from now, it is projected to be worth over $1.8 trillion. That is not a trend. That is a complete restructuring of the global economy.
And the big names are paying attention. Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT, said something that stuck with me. He said, and I quote, "AI will be the most transformative technology in human history. More transformative than electricity. More transformative than the internet. More transformative than electricity." Think about what electricity did to the world. It changed everything, how we live, how we work, how we sleep, how we build cities. And this man is saying AI will go even further than that.
And Elon Musk, love him or hate him, said something in 2024 that a lot of people are still processing. He said AI is the most dangerous technology humanity has ever created, and also the most promising, both at the same time. And that tension, that is exactly what we are going to explore today.
Let's talk about what AI is already doing well. The advantages. Because there are real, life-changing benefits happening right now that most people don't know about.
Number 1, healthcare. This one is massive. AI is now reading medical scans, X-rays, MRIs, CT scans, and detecting diseases earlier and more accurately than human doctors in some cases. There was a study published by Google DeepMind where their AI system detected breast cancer in mammograms with 11% fewer false negatives than radiologists. That means real women, real people, catching cancer earlier. That means lives saved. Not in theory. Right now.
And it goes beyond scanning. AI is being used to discover new drugs. Normally drug discovery takes 10 to 15 years and costs billions of dollars. AI systems are now cutting that timeline dramatically, analyzing millions of molecular combinations to find new medicines in months instead of decades. For diseases like Alzheimer's, cancer, malaria, diseases that devastate Africa, this is enormous.
Number 2, education. AI is making personalized education possible at scale. Imagine a teacher that knows exactly where you are struggling, adjusts a lesson just for you, speaks your language, is available 24 hours a day, and never loses patience. That is what AI tutoring tools are becoming. For students in areas where quality teachers are scarce, and we know what that looks like across parts of Africa, this is a complete game changer.
Number 3, agriculture. And this one is personal for a lot of our listeners. AI systems are now analyzing satellite images of farmland to predict crop yields, detect disease in plants before farmers can see it with their eyes, and recommend exactly when to plant and when to harvest based on weather patterns and soil data. In countries where farming is the backbone of the economy, this technology can literally feed more people.
Number 4, business and productivity. This is where it gets personal for everyone listening. AI tools right now, tools that are free or very cheap, can write emails for you, translate documents, build websites, create presentations, do accounting, edit your photos, generate your marketing content, and summarize long documents in seconds. Things that used to require a full team, a budget, and weeks of work, a single person with AI tools can now do alone.
And that is not an exaggeration. Bill Gates, the man who built Microsoft, wrote in 2023 that AI is the most revolutionary technology he has seen in his entire career. And this is a man who watched the personal computer revolution happen. He said, and I quote, "The development of AI is as fundamental as the creation of the microprocessor, the personal computer, the internet, and the mobile phone. It will change the way people work, learn, travel, get healthcare, and communicate with each other." The man who gave the world Windows and Microsoft Office is saying AI is bigger than all of that. That should tell you everything about where we are right now.
Number 5, climate and environment. AI is being used to model climate change with far more accuracy than ever before. It is optimizing power grids to reduce energy waste. It is designing better solar panels. It is tracking deforestation in real time using satellite imagery. For the planet, AI might actually be one of the tools that helps us avoid the worst of what is coming.
Let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture. How is AI changing the world on a global scale right now, today, in 2026?
The creative world has been completely shaken. Music, art, writing, film. AI can now generate a full song in any style in seconds. It can create a photorealistic painting from a sentence. It can write a script, edit a film, and generate a voice that sounds exactly like a real person.
The legal and financial world is being transformed. AI systems are now reviewing contracts, identifying legal risks, and doing research that junior lawyers used to spend weeks on, in minutes. In finance, AI is managing investment portfolios, detecting fraud, predicting market movements, and giving financial advice that used to cost thousands to access. Wealth management tools that only rich people could afford are becoming available to ordinary people through AI.
Transportation is changing. Self-driving cars are already on roads in parts of the United States and China. AI is managing air traffic control systems. It is optimizing shipping routes for global supply chains, meaning the products you buy reach you faster and cheaper because of AI logistics.
And warfare. This is the one nobody wants to talk about, but we are going to. AI-powered drones. Autonomous weapons systems. Cyber warfare tools. AI is already being used in military operations. The question of whether a machine should be allowed to make life or death decisions on a battlefield, that is a real debate happening in governments around the world right now. And it has no easy answer.
Stephen Hawking, one of the greatest minds of the last century, said before he died that AI could be the best or worst thing to happen to humanity. He said, and this stayed with me, success in creating effective AI could be the biggest event in the history of our civilization. Or the worst. We just don't know. So we cannot know if we will be infinitely helped by AI, or ignored by it and sidelined, or conceivably destroyed by it. That is Stephen Hawking, not a random person, one of the most brilliant scientists who ever lived. And even he said, we just don't know. That uncertainty, that is what makes this the most important conversation of our time.
Okay. Enough big picture. Let's get practical. Because the most important thing about this episode is this. You don't have to wait for AI to happen to you. You can use it right now. Today. For free or very close to free. Let's talk about how.
If you are a student, AI is your best study partner. Tools like ChatGPT, Claude, and Gemini can explain any concept to you in plain language. You can paste in a textbook paragraph you don't understand and ask it to explain it like you are 10 years old. You can ask it to quiz you before an exam. You can ask it to summarize an entire chapter in 5 bullet points. Your teachers and lecturers are not going anywhere, but AI is now a tool that can supplement your learning every single day at zero cost.
If you run a small business or you are a freelancer, AI is a full team in your pocket. You need a logo? Canva AI generates it in seconds. You need to write a proposal? ChatGPT drafts it and you edit it. You need to translate your product description into French or Arabic to reach new markets. DeepL or Google Translate with AI does it instantly. You need social media content for a whole month? AI can plan, write, and schedule all of it. What used to cost you weeks of work or money you didn't have, now costs you maybe an hour.
If you are looking for a job, use AI to improve your CV. Paste your CV into ChatGPT and ask it to rewrite it for a specific job description. Ask it to help you prepare for interview questions. Ask it what skills are most in demand in your industry right now. Use it to write your cover letter. The people getting hired right now are the ones who know how to present themselves. AI can help you do that better than ever before.
If you are a creative, a writer, a musician, a designer, AI is not your enemy. It is a collaborator. Use it to get past creative blocks. Use it to generate ideas you can then develop in your own voice. Use it to speed up the technical parts of your work so you have more time for the creative parts. The best creators right now are not the ones ignoring AI. They are the ones using it as a tool while keeping their human voice front and center.
And if you want to build a career in AI itself, start now. You do not need a computer science degree. There are free courses on Coursera, on YouTube, on Google's own learning platform that will teach you the basics of AI, machine learning, and data. The people who learn these skills in the next 2 to 3 years will be the most valuable workers in the job market of 2030. That window is open right now, and it will not stay open forever.
But we would not be doing our job if we didn't give you the warnings. The things you need to know to protect yourself in an AI world.
Number 1. Deepfakes are real and they are getting better. A deepfake is an AI-generated video or audio of a real person saying or doing something they never actually said or did. It can be anyone, a politician, a celebrity, your boss, even you. Before you share a shocking video of someone, pause. Ask yourself, is this real? Check the source. Look for verified news coverage, because sharing a deepfake makes you part of the problem.
Number 2, AI scams are exploding. Scammers are now using AI to clone voices. They can take a 30-second audio clip of someone's voice, from a WhatsApp message, from a video, and create a convincing fake call pretending to be that person. There have already been cases of people receiving calls from what sounded exactly like their family member saying they were in an emergency and needed money urgently. It was AI. If you get a call like that, hang up and call the real person directly on a number you already have.
Number 3. AI does not always tell the truth. This is critical. AI language models like ChatGPT can be completely wrong and sound completely confident at the same time. This is called hallucination, when an AI generates information that sounds real but is actually made up. Never use AI as your only source for important information. Verify everything, especially for medical, legal, or financial decisions.
Number 4, your data is valuable. Every time you use a free AI tool, ask yourself, what is the cost? Usually the cost is your data. Your conversations, your preferences, your behavior. This is being collected and used to train these systems and sell advertising. Be thoughtful about what personal information you share with AI tools. Read the privacy policies. Know what you are giving away.
And number 5, do not let AI replace your thinking. Use it to enhance your thinking. The people who will struggle most in an AI world are the ones who stop thinking critically because they just let the machine decide everything. Your judgment, your creativity, your emotional intelligence, your lived experience, those are things AI cannot replicate. Protect them. Develop them. They are your competitive advantage over the machine.
So where does all of this leave us? I keep coming back to something Sundar Pichai, the CEO of Google, said. He said AI is probably the most profound technology humanity is working on. More profound than fire. More profound than electricity. And I think what makes it so profound is that for the first time, the tool is also a thinker. It doesn't just do what we tell it. It figures things out. And that is both the miracle and the risk of it.
For me, the thing I keep telling people is this. AI is not coming. AI is here, right now. The question you have to ask yourself is not whether you believe in it or whether you are comfortable with it. The question is, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to learn it, use it, and get ahead? Or are you going to wait until the wave crashes on you? Because this wave is not slowing down. It is speeding up.
And to our listeners across Africa, I want to say something specific. The AI revolution does not belong only to Silicon Valley or China. The tools are available to you. The knowledge is available to you. And frankly, the problems in Africa are big enough that African minds using AI to solve them could change the continent in ways that nothing else has managed to do. That is not wishful thinking. That is already beginning to happen. And you can be part of it.
The machine is here. It is learning. It is growing. The only question left is, are you going to grow with it?
Case opened. Case discussed. This one will never fully close, because AI is a story that is still being written. And you are living inside it. That is episode 2 of Case Closed podcast. Thank you for spending this time with us. If this episode made you think, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Your friend who is scared of AI. Your sibling who doesn't understand it. Your colleague who thinks it doesn't affect them. Send it to them. It does.
Subscribe so you never miss a case. Drop a comment below. What do you think about AI? Excited? Scared? Both? We read every single comment. See you next time. Case closed.